Alright, what do we got here? Two great ones and a horrible one. That's what we got. Is Insidious or Crowley better? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. I feel like Insidious is better, but it's entirely possible that Crowley is better. Crowley definitely feels like it's more consistent potentially, but Insidious definitely has a higher ceiling. I've had a lot of Insidious games. Let's do a Crowley game just to see how it feels. Horrible spell. Well, Crowley's bad when you get useless crap. So I think we take a Ellie over the Shade though. I really wish this was not a level 1 spell. It's so useless. And this is the only champ it is technically useful on, because you're obviously going to cast every spell that comes your way with Crowley, but it's like it happened to still manage to be useless even with Crowley. So, I don't know, I can't be convinced of that. Oh look, another useless spell. So basically just fuck you game, like actually fuck you. But yeah, I'm gonna roll that. Another no. Can I get a free mana? Shit, or even just a whatever. I think we locked these. These are two really good units. We got Noir, Battle Bees, Exist, Theody, and Bots. So not as full as the last game. They got free mana. Didn't I cast that? I casted it, right? Did it just give it back to me because the game hates me? The game literally hates me. There we go. I would take the doubles, I think, over an Anemonut. It is a bit awkward, though, because we don't really want this thing up front, but I might as well give it the attack. We don't want it up front because if I get 12.5, it's not a 12.5 in this case because we got 3 units instead of 4, but you know, we'll honorarily call it a 12.5, whatever the actual, you know, 1 out of 2 and 1 out of 3 is. If that happens, then we don't scale. Luckily it doesn't happen, but we're obviously going to lose to a 5 unit on board Rat Skull. Well, Insidious wouldn't have technically been any better here, probably. I'll take the only good unit up here at this point. I mean, the Nemonut's good, but at this point it's not. God, are you really going to give me that as my 3 cost? Come on, brother. Come on. I should cast this spell because it's good. Am I really going to take this? No. Yeah, I'll lock for that. Horrible spell, though, unfortunately. I'll lock for the Clan Lord. So we can go Elementals with Crowley, but we want 3-cost like, I was debating taking the Tangle just because of 3-cost treasure. I'm just remembering too many games here where I do that, and it's such a mistake. Like, Tangle is literally... It's worse on your board than just not having that slot in so many cases. I can't tell you how many times having a Tangle on my board literally cost me health versus not slotting a unit in there. It's that bad of a fucking unit. It's so bad. And we take the doubles here instead of the Clan Lord, even though the Clan Lord is technically better. And I think we roll... Well, fuck. Let's go with this. Okay, I take that for show. For show. Definitely. Maybe we go like that. It's probably better, I think. I am going to lock for double Clan Lord, though. It's a good 3. It is doubles of them. It's either that or roll a bunch for Mana Guardian. I'd rather do this, because then we have 2 separate shots at Scholar's Pledge. We absolutely want Scholar's Pledge with Crowley, or even the double Ritual Artifact are both incredible. Either way, if we miss on those, 3-cost treasures are ridiculous. There's Force Amp, there's Arcane Offering. You know, any of those 4 I listed off are going to be very good for us. To miss on all of them would just be, you know, unlucky. And I will fucking complain if I do. You bet your ass I will. Alright, we actually win because our luck went incredibly well there with the combat RNG. But I'm owed it, okay? I am owed it after all this bullshit lately. That technically does some stuff for us. We're not necessarily strong on board. I would actually be open to casting that and just making these things strong. Alright, we're going to a new level, but I absolutely will lock this. And we'll probably just upgrade it and promote it. It already has extra stats and stuff. And I'd rather upgrade promote an upgraded unit. I also have the Manifest, which is probably worth buying. If anything, we can skip the 2-cost treasure. And then it's free, right? And I just free up a slot on my board. It's definitely worth taking. We're not winning this one. The 80. Right, my health. Could buy this first, but I don't think so. Alright, I'll take that. I think I will take that. I want the extra shot at the thing. Alright, not really an upgrade. We somehow kind of got worse there, but whatever. Let's roll. No, if I can cast one more spell, but let's do it. Let's keep rolling for, okay, I'll take a Flambar. We don't have Arcane Offering or anything, but we should eventually triple the Landlord. It's a contested unit for sure, but hopefully we'll just sooner than later get it upgraded and then see what hopefully high value I'll have 4 choices and I already have this out of the pool. I have to imagine I find something good here. Alright, Flambar. Don't really want the Buke. I'll tell you what though, let's do this. It's free mana essentially. Okay. I mean, I could be really greedy here and go like this. That's probably worth it, right? I'm gonna do this because it's free. But we are not finding anything. Like, I also want other Serpentinas, right? Which right now, this isn't even out of the pool, right? I mean, it's technically promoted, so it's not actually taken from the pool. It's kind of weird that we're not finding Clanlord or it, but I guess it's not that out of the question. They're both very contested units. Okay, I'm glad the Tangle didn't screw me. It's so also annoying when the enemy tangles, like, screw up your scaling that, you know, no human would ever run them. Did I really not lose these? Come on, I'm playing down a unit here. I had a Clanlord 4/4 up here. Look at this front line. I managed to not have one of them die. Fuck me. Just fuck me. Game fucking hates me, dude. I don't think we can get a good fire sale here. Unless I want to get rid of Mana Pest, which maybe I do. I'd rather keep trying to get value out of it. This is definitely worth casting. I could still get in... I'm still in snipe range here. Okay, let's sell that. It's definitely not exactly what I wanted, but I guess I'll take it. If I get sniped, I get sniped. I'll live with it. I think this... playing around the snipe is not super in my interest here. Oh, I should do that. Get an additional roll. Well, we didn't get really... like, I would have much... These are like lower on the list for me, I think. I would have much preferred, given what we have, to get Arcane Offering and Scholar's Pledge, but at least I got these. We're probably going to give up on 3-cost treasures, though, and just move forward at this point. These Flambars would be significantly better, though, if I had an Arcane, whatever. Is he really running Tangle? Alright, at least I got out of range here. Oh, nice. Kill that, kill that. Okay, this is interesting. Please don't do it to me. Oh, it still somehow worked. Good old Tangle. Even when it should have done something, it didn't. That's Tangle for you. Do I upgrade you or you? Probably you since you're higher. Oh, that is good. Can you take me higher? I think we should go like that. Get that value there. This unit's definitely better to stat up. Oh my god. I'd like to keep that. Let's see what we get here. Seen you before, buddy. Seen you before. Sure. Welcome to the team. Double? Take the double? So far, actually, Ritualist Emma's been great. I take it back. I love it. I mean, the 5-cost treasures suck. And this unit sucks, so no, I do not want you. This is acceptable. I would say it's acceptable. With the Force Amp especially. Let's have it go on the better one here. Yeah, I'll take that. We should win this with the ranged we have back here. Well, maybe not. Maybe not if that happens. Maybe not if that happens. Okay, we still win, even though the RNG did everything it could there to try to make us lose. That is a spell worth casting, I would say. Who do we put it on? You. Eventually this guy might go slot 1, I don't know. We go there though. Just because this one's not going to be... Without a pledge, it's not gaining stats. I don't know that I'll ever run Mana Pest again. Probably against bots I would, but again, we're training for the tournament. I think we would sell it in this scenario. Okay, that's interesting. Boot camp here seems incredible, actually. We'll take it. We'll just take that out then. Yeah, that's definitely... That's alright, isn't it? What do we want? Would I run this? I don't know how I could justify it. Let's just do this for now, because it synergizes with our stuff. Probably should have put the other one back here. But this works. You Flambars better die. There we go. Every now and then boot camp can be good. If you're really on top of things, which I often am not, you can prep it a bit, right? If you have crappy units and you are going to get a 4-cost treasure, it's probably worth it to sell the crappy units. And if you have an upgrade that you would like, right? In this case, it was either Djinn or Flambars. Those were going to be great upgrades, right? Keep in mind, I did not have that at the time that I bought that. I think a primer is okay here. Again, there's not a whole lot of 5 costs that we care a whole lot about. we're probably not gonna... We could end up quadrupling... you know what? I will do that. If I end up quadrupling it, that'll be good. Quadrupling the... what am I saying quadruple? Tripling the flambar. I do have another spell to cast. Sure. I'm only gaining counter on my Serpentina by casting it, but it's still probably worth it. I should probably have Serpentina in the middle here, shouldn't I? I don't know. It's nice to have that extra damage on the first strike on slot 1, though. But I do get double the damage if I put it in middle. Oh, we've had very fortunate promotions. I can't complain about too much this game other than, you know, well, can't really complain about much this game. Just leave it at that. We go like that, right? And, I mean, does it really matter? I don't know. If I had an Arcane Offering, I would buy the bomb here. Maybe I still buy it. But I'm not going to get Arcane Offerings, so I should just get that out of my head. Summons would definitely be good. I would buy that. Right now, there's no point in showing our hand, though. Not worth buying. That is definitely worth buying, so we'll buy that next turn. And hopefully it's Ambush Tactics. If it's Ambush Tactics, we got the Djinn, and as long as he's even though he's stealthed, if he's facing to the right, that's when he's good. If he's facing to the left, that's when it's Blight. This overkill could be brutal. Ouch. Oh, so much for siege advantage there. We're gonna lose this fight. It's mathematically impossible for us to win at this point. That went as bad as it could have. Ouch. Well, it didn't give it to us. Flying Boars is okay, though, huh? Definitely opens up a little bit here for us. Let's just slot you in now. I'll go like this. I think I'm gonna go like this. Now I'm benefiting more from that, I think. Am I? Oh, we have no idea what he is at this point. Let's do this. Fire sale it. We want to find Headhunter, I think. I could take this, though. It's really easy to get 6-cost treasures with this thing. But no, I think we're on 17 health. We need better stuff. We'll cast that. I just don't have a way to scale this well enough. I could be putting the units in front of Jin to get more value out of them, but I just don't know if that's worth it. Yeah, we never found Headhunter anyway. If I did, I missed it. Jesus. You really wanted that dead. Kill that, Jesus. You really hit like the worst shit possible. Okay, at least you killed that. We could win this. It's possible we don't. That's the worst target. That's actually not the worst target. The worst target would have been the right. But we win. Could take another Jin. Don't think so. Just need that fucking Headhunter. It is possible that this is worth taking. It's also possible that I just give up on Headhunter and see what this gets me. Arguably a downgrade. Arguably a downgrade, but 17 health, this is definitely iffy. Don't think so. Okay, this might be better. Let's actually See, late game Arcane Nexus is great. I love it late game. I don't think I go for another Flambar, actually. I think we just keep rolling here. Man, does Headhunter just not exist for me, or what? Well, we've given up. I guess Headhunter's not even that good since I got rid of the thing. It's still good with the Abomination, though, right? We have a problem right now. We have a good 2 units here, but all we have is Scalers beyond that, so we don't have any beef. Without beef, that's an issue. He goes to the right, we win. Nope. Never lucky, always cucky. Actually, we don't win. That guy has so much health. Alright, well, he's stealing my build from last game. It's like literally doing the same thing. Who can blame him? Maybe you need to go in. I don't know. Go like that. Well, not in this fight. Not in this fight. Let's see. A little late for Mind Sap. A little late for another one of them. I guess I lock this? I don't know, I'm pretty much dead. Like, I'm pretty much dead. I don't think I lock that, man. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. On 8 health, I don't think it's it's too slow. I don't even know why I bought the other one. It's like it's a situation of like trying to recognize where you went wrong and not. You don't want to get like the sunken cost fallacy or whatever you call it, where you just keep making the wrong play since you had to commit to it or whatever. Alright, we barely get this Flambar off. Oh wait, no we don't. God damn it. Son of a bitch. How did you survive over there? I also kept the Jin in, which was a mistake. Now it's... We could cut that Jin too. I don't know. We just don't have anything, man. I gotta put this in for sure. Elementals, most likely. I don't need that, though. Could do that. It doesn't really help us. Stealthing it was actually pretty bad here. We do that, so that I can just get my ranged hits off. We really would love a I think we would love a Headhunter. We would absolutely love one. It just does not want to give us Headhunter, man. I mean, I don't even have a 6 cost. Like a Bastation, like nothing, dude. Game fucking hates me. Okay, that's good. It's okay. This I guess still would have been a. I hardly ever make use of the siege. It seems that was a good break point. Okay, we win this one. Abomination is such a bad unit. Such a bad unit. Like, and it's just not doing anything for me. Alright, you're to the right now. I need a unit, man. Upgrading this doesn't do much for me. It's like, it's too much of a cost. I mean, fuck, I'll take a Vampire Knight at this point. Like, just give me something that I can use. This is ridiculous. This is refuculous. Fire Sale. Well, there's a Bastation. It's pretty goddamn late to get a Bastation going. I don't even think a Bastation can help us at this point. We just gotta keep going here. That's good. I'll buy this. It doesn't do anything, but like, at least it's a unit. I have to cut the Jinn soon, but the game has to give me Headhunter eventually. I don't care if it's... It doesn't look even contested to me. Like, how many times have we rolled for it now? It's like flashbacks to the fucking... Okay, worst target possible, sure. Yeah, why don't you just do that? Why don't you just do the worst target possible? That's awesome. Why not do that? Okay, I get yet again no siege. I mean, this fight is going so poorly, but I think we still win it. Yeah, so that's good. Well, if he gets that demon going, hopefully he will just not, but we'll see. Okay, I did say we're going to cut you-know-who, and I meant it. I think we just go like this. Wait, you need to be in. We could go like that. That's pretty good, right? I think that's pretty good. We don't need the flambar in. We clear out these slots here. God, they don't do much damage, though. I think we're going to have to go like this. I guess we could go like that. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, this guy will at least scale a little bit. Is this technically better than this? Yes, it is. Okay. I like that. We've actually hit here on something, so hopefully it's enough. He doesn't have siege engines, at least. That should kill anything it hits. It hit the worst target, though, of course. Okay, at least it didn't kill my... I'll actually get the siege hit here. That's good. And I'll get a full summon here, so I think this should hopefully do it. We get a lot of stats on a lot of these units. And that's not great. Go to the right, go to the right. Okay, at least that happened. We still lose, though. Fuck. And we're dead. Well, we did what we could. Like, it just took so long for us to find anything. Like, it's just brutal, man. I mean, again, I can't play perfect. There's probably some things I scrolled beyond, but come on. I'm on the lookout for so many things here. It's like, it gave me one of the worst 7 costs I could ever hope to find when I upgraded this. Most of the time, that should give me something that gives me direction. You know, it could have been like the Demon, for example. It could have been a Hydrax, for example. Any of these type of things. Even a Wraith Queen could have gave me direction, but like, it gives me an Abomination, and then from the point on, it just doesn't give me anything I can work with. Nothing. Like, fucking nothing. I didn't get a treasure beyond this point. It's just like, I don't know. I'll still upload it. Like I said, I don't want to only upload when I'm doing well. I'll upload when I suck too, but Jesus, guys, come on. Like I'll review the footage. Usually I review these and I see things I could have done different, but then I think in my head, I'm like, yeah, I could have done that, but was that, given the breadth of possibilities from the point I see something on, can I actually justify that particular move would have been correct? Sometimes it is, but like, I don't know. It's like, I try to look at things not really from the outcome. I do look at it of like, well, if I had technically done that there, then technically this other thing would have showed up and then that would have worked. But you also, you know, it doesn't mean that it would have been correct to do that thing just because the other thing showed up, right? It's like, if you're playing poker and you are fucking way beat in your hand, but you have like a flush draw and they just keep making you put your money in, like, you can't fold it and then say when your frickin' flush comes on the river that you fucked up, right? That's not how you win money over the long time in poker. When, you know, 20%, 15% of the time what you did ends up fucking you, but 85% of the time when you did it ends up good. Like just thinking back to the promotion turn here, you know, I can think of it two ways, right? I had the other Nature's Wrath, and that opened up, specifically Headhunter. That's really all it opened up. But I never saw a Headhunter. Now, let's say I did see a Headhunter, but I had made this promotion and it screwed up. Did I make the wrong play in that case? I don't think so, because think about what these things promote into. Like, if I go to the 7-cost units, so it gave me that, but think of everything, the breadth of things that it could have given me here. It could have given me an Aegis Golem. It could have given me a Cyclops. I probably can't make a Cyclops sucks, but Aegis Golem would have been great. Death's Champion would have been great. Hellfire Knight would have been incredible. Think about that. I would have had 30-30 on my Hellfire Cannon that I could have slotted at the front. Hydrax would have been great. Think about how many stats I had on the counter for that, the whatever you call it, and I wouldn't even. And granted, it took a long time to see Bastation, but I still could have just slotted in squids and stuff at that point, and that would have been an incredible power spike. Morg's Pet probably no good. However, I did have the Djinn that I could put the Djinn into slot 6 and actually make this thing scale. It would have still been better than the Abomination. Same with World Eater. It wouldn't have been massively great with my build, but it would have been infinitely better than Abomination. I could actually argue, other than maybe Psychops, just the worst thing possible here is Abomination. And Wraith Queen I could have definitely worked with. I could have slotted that in the first slot and moved Serpentino left, given it a bunch of attack from the Serpentina buff, and it most likely slays most things that it hits. And I could even cast spells on it. I have 2 extra spells to cast a turn. Like, literally the worst thing that could have happened was Abomination, other than maybe Cychops. Cychops is probably worse, but God, like you can't say if I make this play. Let's count all the units here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. None of them were banned, by the way. I don't think. As I think back, I don't think any of these were banned. And so you got 9 units. And 7 of the 9, we'll say 6 out of the 9. I don't think Morg's Pet would have been incredible. We'll say 6 out of the 9 are incredible, so 2 out of 3 times, that play is a huge upgrade. I think you have to make that play there, because I didn't have anything currently for that Nature's Wrath. Regardless of whether I found... Regardless of the fact that I never found Headhunter, right? Headhunter, by the way, if you don't know the units by names, is this unit right here. It's a 6-cost, large, undead mounted skeleton that resummons 2 pretty big units. That would have been quite good with the Nature's Wrath and my mounted stuff, and the fact that I needed a beefy front line, right? That would have solved every damn issue that I needed to solve. But we never saw one of them in all of those rolls. If I did, I missed it. If I did, I missed it. By my estimation, I never saw it. If we saw it, we didn't see it much. And when I saw it, it might not have made huge sense to take, but I'm pretty sure I never saw it. So, I don't know. I don't think there's a whole lot different I can do, given things. But I will admit, there is a certain amount of tunnel vision that happens when you have a build on the cusp of happening, and I definitely was a bit tunnel visioned on trying to see Headhunter or stuff of that nature, right? I do think by the time I saw Bastation, it was no good to take, but maybe I should have took it anyway. At the very least, it's a tank, even if it didn't have any stats. I could have directed the units away from my... I'm trying to think what unit I had in slot 4 at the end there. It probably would have been better than whatever I had in slot 4, for sure. Oh well. Still think I did generally what I could have done to win. It's just, like, ridiculous. Like, so many games lately where it's like, I just need to find a 6-cost uncontested unit, by the way. We never saw any other Headhunters. Like, fucking way uncontested. And it just never finds it. Even though I roll a shitload for it, so there's not much I can do. Rant over. Whatever. It's probably one of the final games I'll be able to get in before the tournament, but hopefully we're ready for it. Don't let the stats fool you, by the way. I may have, like, high stats here, but I don't think I'm not being self-deprecating or whatever. I don't think I'm favored at all to do well here. I just, like, there's, like, Battle Bees is generally better than me. Noir is generally better than me. Luckily, Hart is not in the tournament, but Hart is like generally better than me, I would say. Definitely like more creative. I think Hart, if Hart sticks with this game, I wouldn't be surprised if Hart is like one of the very top players. Like if it gets like big, because he's the one that I see being most creative, and that's gonna be good. That opens up your possibilities. See, like often I end up like I said, tunnel visioning, and that's not good, right? But whatever, I've ranted long enough. Anyway, hopefully I have a better tournament performance this time than last time, because last time sucked. But I love the reroll function. The reroll function, I think, at least allows me to not hopefully get stuck with champs that I hate playing. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.